I had one day to film 4 food vendors. The vendor location is hidden, which means I need to get people to this hidden location with the strength of a video. The vendors are a taco place, a burger place, a Chinese place, and a Jamaican place. I had no idea how to deal with sun exposure. It was a very sunny day. Everybody was going out with their dogs, with their girlfriends, but people would go out of their way to go and get food on a hot, sunny day. So it's my job to try and provide good, high quality content for this food vendor. However, one of the problems that I faced was that I arrived way too early. I arrived when nobody was there. So I was sitting idle for 2 to 3 hours with nothing to do. I had no customers around the food vendors that I could film. The food vendors were empty. Some of the staff didn't even show up yet. So I was not able to capture that much content at the beginning of the day. This was damning. The reason why it's damning is because I only have so much battery life. I don't have enough battery life to last a bunch of hours. So I needed to be more specific. One of the things I need to improve on this filmmaking journey is timing. Timing is everything. If you do not show up on time, you are not going to be able to do what you need to do to secure a high quality video for your clients. So, coming too early does make an impression, but a big problem with coming too early is that you're not going to be able to film what is needed to be filmed because you arrived at the wrong time. You need to be on time, not too early. For this video, I wanted to test the strength of my filmmaking capabilities so far. So what I did was I had no idea what I wanted to do. I did not brainstorm anything. I did not come up with any idea. I wanted to go into this blind. The reason why I wanted to go into this blind is because if I don't have an idea, then anytime I have to do a quick job, I won't have to refer to notes. I can have it stored in my mind the moment I arrive on location, what I want to film, who I want to film, and where I want to film. So that's why I didn't come up with an idea for this video, specifically because I wanted to see what I could come up with. One of the problems that I faced that was a very, very, very big problem was the fact that I put my gimbal on orbit follow, which is supposed to make the gimbal smooth in theory, but I believe I tweaked the settings wrong and I accidentally made it orbit on both tilt of the y-axis and tilt of the x-axis. So what that means is the gimbal in question was not able to properly follow without wobbling. So this entire video I had to adapt to the fact that it's wobbling. The image was also overexposed. The sun was out, it was very bright. Usually indoors, my picture profile is HSLG3, but outside I had to change it to S-Log2. Why S-Log2? S-Log2 was able to handle the sun exposure much better than the HSLG3 in my opinion, in my experience. That's what I think. So I switched my picture profile to S-Log2 and I began to film without having to change the ISO. I keep it at my base ISO, which is 800. Despite the shaky footage in editing, I was able to edit around a lot of the shakiness and keep it to a minimum so that the client was happy. Now, some of the pros. A big pro was free food. I was able to eat tacos. That was my lunch. I didn't have to spend any lunch money. I just got free tacos instead because I filmed a promotional video for that specific food vendor. When I was filming a video for that food vendor, they just gave me free food just for fun. I ate it. I guess the only downside to that was I never got to wash my hands, so I had oil dripping all over my hands, down my shirt, and it made the gimbal kind of sticky. Although I am, able to adapt and overcome that. So yeah, I was able to eat food free food, and yeah, keep it going. The music was very, very, very loud. Not in the video, but at the location. They played music to keep it very festive, very jovial, have a community come around. And I think the music in and of itself is very good marketing because, well, if you have music, people are going to be attracted to that sound. They're going to go to that location to see what's going on, what's happening. So yeah, I think the music was a good idea for them on behalf of the institution that was organizing the food vendors. These 4 food vendors were side by side, by the way. They were right along each other. So it meant that I could do one fell swoop with my gimbal to do a walkthrough of all of the food vendors. And so yeah, that's exactly what I did. All right, some of the equipment checklist for this video. I had a Sony a7 III with a DJI RS3 mini gimbal, and I had a lens, the same lens I used before, which is a 2.8 to 70 millimeter lens, and it's a Sigma lens, a Sony Sigma lens. So yeah, that's what I used. So without further ado, this is the food vendor video. Tell me what you guys think, and let's see if it's good, let's see if it's bad. Of course, there's still, you know, some problems with the blur, some problems with the shakiness of the gimbal, but I am on a filmmaking journey and I am going to improve. So let's see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think. Was that a good video? Is that okay? Is that an improvement from the last video? I have no clue, but there we go.